Hi and welcome back to Everything But Skill card for my second video. I have invested into a new background. We're going professional on here. But thank you for everyone that came to the stream last Thursday. It was really great. We opened up some Genesis Impact. I think it was really fun. Even though I tried to prepare, I had a few technical issues before the stream. I was hoping to have a highlights up from the Sunday, but I was a little bit early over the weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to get that up this week for you to have a look at the highlights and we can go through what we actually packed in that, because I was struggling to find it, like values and stuff while streaming, but we had like 10 people in there at one point, which is really good. So anyway, let's get into today's video. Today I bought this. I bought a mystery package on eBay and it has come questionably wrapped in my in the post. It's a bit worried to open it, to be honest. I'm hoping it's YuGiOh cards. I'll show you the listing. I'll give you like a sneak peek of what we did find in there. So if you look here, this was the pictures from the listing. This was like the page that grabbed my eyes. I think there's like over 500 cards in here. So there's Blue Eyes, but they're all there's a Exodia, the Forbidden one. There's this Blackluster Soldier, which I was looking at, but there is like a massive crease mark there, and there's like a bunch of like loose cards as well. Look at all here. I've no idea what's in here, to be honest. Apart from those are the only pictures. The aim of today's video is to see if it's worth buying some random old set of YuGiOh cards. It's been isolating in like the corner of my room because I'm too scared to open it. I've had it for like probably like a month because I've had this idea. But anyway, let's crack it open, see what's inside. So I've got the trusty craft knife, and we're going to go try and get in here carefully. It's like, looks like there's two binders in here, which is quite exciting. I think the idea, I'm going to have a look at we'll have a look at the binders together. I'll skim through them, maybe pick out some of the eye-catching cards. I picked this set because I thought it would be like good for. There's definitely YuGiOh cards in it because I thought they might be like look like it might be some like retro cards in here. I'm not too sure. We'll find out. Oh yeah, it's one binder. Will these smell don't smell fresh. Okay, and got a bunch of loose cards, which that one's extra crusty. It's looking crusty as hell, that one. Oh, extra water damage, that one. Excellent. So I guess they're not in the greatest condition. I was hoping to find some like hidden gems in this set. What we'll do is we'll start with the loose cards and then we'll move on to the binders, because I think the more exciting stuff is going to be inside the binders. Alright, we'll go with this stack first and then we'll move to the next. These aren't in the greatest of condition, I don't know if you can tell. They're a bit battered in around the edges. Oh, Jar of Greed. It's a nice one. From SD3, first edition. Battered. Not a rare one. Probably mint might be worth something. This is the opposite of mint. Ooh. Oof. I might skip through some of these and just like pick out some of my favourite battered ones. Tribute of the Doomed. Was definitely doomed. Got our first, I think, holo in here. It's from SKE. If you know anything about YuGiOh and you see anything, well, obviously I'm still learning. If you see, I doubt there's anything in here that's of. I mean, they're all in a pretty rough state. Some of them don't look too bad. Well played with, I think. 7 Tools of the Bandit. Oh, that one's rough. That is in rough condition. That one's been drop kicked. Oh, what's happened? dear. This one's been nibbled on a few times, I think. We've moved around. Nightmare Penguin. Looks like it's been through the nightmares. And then we got, I think it's the card I had earlier, Survival Instinct. Not had a good time. Survival Instinct. Hopefully it was just water damage. Okay, that's up for the loose cards. For those loose cards, here's what I found that were interesting. UFO Turtle, just because I thought it looked kind of cool. I haven't seen this card. He looks a bit strange. The art looks a bit naff, to be honest, but the concept's kind of funny, I guess. He's a bit battered, like the rest of them. Corners fraying away there. A couple of Jar Greeds, which I don't think they're one's first edition, one's unlimited. So this is the first edition one. It's not in great shape. I mean, it's awful shape in that corner actually. And then there was this, which is from that starter deck, and it's a rare. I don't know what it's an ultra rare or what. It's a shadow spell. I'll keep it to one side, have a look at it. And we'll keep that Jar of Greed to one side, and we'll have a look at that as well. Next, we got binders. This is the one. This is the one that was on eBay. This is one, but there's another one that wasn't shown. I'm looking at them. They're not in. Oh, this Rainbow Dragon doesn't look too bad. Rainbow Dragon looks pretty good actually. Oh no, there's a little nick on it. This Rainbow Dragon doesn't look too. It looks really good actually. Take it out. It's a really tight sleeve. Okay, it's hard to get out. I'm putting like a really tight sleeve. Oh, oh, that's painful. Oh, it's got a bunch of scratch. Oh, the back's actually not great. You can see there's a little ding here. It's full of scratches. It's also in its corner here. It's upturned, but on the front it looks really good. To be fair, decent nick. Shame there's a few. I mean, shame the back's been dinged. Really, limited edition. We'll sleeve it anyway. It might be, even though it's, well, I don't know what it would come under, but probably what, lightly played probably. But we'll put that to one side. It's pretty good. We've got Blue Eyes here as well. The condition ain't great again. Doesn't look real. Like the colours look a little off if you ask me. Like this is just doesn't look right. Yeah, it might not be real, you know. It's a shame. It's good. No, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't look like it might be a fake Blue Eyes. It looks a bit rough anyway. Feels weird as well. You know what we do with fakes on this channel? You sleeve that bad boy. This is the Blacklist Soldier, which I think is sleeved. Oh, pain. It's in pretty rough condition. It's got a massive crease down in the bottom. Oh, the back looks even worse. Pain. Except if Exodia's fake as well, I think. I don't know, it's good fake if it is. Maybe it's just the printing. It doesn't look particularly real. So the colours look a bit weird around the edges. I've got this guy I've just completely ignored. Simorg, the Bird of Divinity. It's probably one of the better condition cards. It's a little bit off. I don't know if it's real. Right. If we keep moving. Let's have a look at what else we've got going on in this set. I'm just gonna like pick. Basically, I'm just gonna skim through this, pick through, and then I'll cut back to me if I see anything exciting, anything shiny. Right, this Kaiser Seahorse. Again, not the condition of these cards are a bit rough. Yeah, back's pretty heartbreaking. Oh, there's a common version behind it, but first edition. The common behind it, not the rare version. Alright, I'm gonna skim through. Ooh. Oh god, look at this one. Oh, it's coming a common theme really. Look at the back, rough. Look at the front. Don't think it's real again. Oh, I got the creator. I've got one of these. If you comment below if you want to see what I've managed to find of my sets from back in the day. I haven't found them all, but I found a few. There's some interesting cards in there. Got the creator. I've definitely got this card in that set. Boom. We've got ourselves left leg. I mean, of the forbidden one. Look at the printing on this one. Oh, do you think this is real? That is not out of focus, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he printed this one himself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's just been... I've got a secret rare. Just lurking in the darkness. Or an ultra rare, I can't remember. God knows. I need to learn what the difference is. Look at that. Oh, you can't. Is it coming up on film very well? Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's a limited edition of TAEV. Bring that one to the side. We'll have a look at that one after. Some of these cards are so sus. We got this one. That can't be real. Oh, centering at the back's awful. What we found from that binder, we found ourselves this mad reloader, which I don't think's real. Pretty shiny. We found this really cool Abseil King Shark. Look at that. Super rare, I think. We next got this. I think focus. Next we got this Levier Dragon Deodilus. Got this Kaiser Seahorse. If I can get it to grab. Yeah. Kaiser Seahorse or whatever it is. From a starter deck. I got this Simorg. Cymorg, I don't know how to say his name. First edition apparently. I'm not 100% sure it's a real card. We got Exodia, the forbidden one, his head. The head of Exodia. Limited edition. Decent nick if it is. Blackluster Soldier, which we saw at the start. Pretty rough condition. Well, very rough condition. This blue eyes, it's White Dragon. From the starter deck again. It's really cool looking Rainbow Dragon. And that limited edition. CTO4. And then we got the creator, who I couldn't bother to sleeve. I just like the card. So that's what we found from the first binder. That was interesting enough. The second binder looks more promising but more played with, I think. Binder 2. Pain. You see something shiny and then it's been absolute. Oh, it's another shadow spell. Ouch. Card Destruction, pretty good card. One of those OG cards from a starter deck. Looks like you or your opponent can discard your entire hand and draw the same number of cards from respective decks. Pretty good card to have if you'd just drawn some absolute stinkers. What a painful choice. It's shiny, so we'll have a look at it. It's a foil. SLR, which might be another starter deck, I think. I thought it was shiny, but I think it's just... Oh, Card Destruction, rare. This probably mint would be worth something. Very... Did we already pick one of these up? We saw one of these, but it was common, wasn't it? Right, that booster was a bit of a rough one, we'll be honest. It's basically all spells and trap cards, which just makes sense now. I've thought it through because it was all like monsters and etc. in the other one. So should we go through it? So I found just rare, ultra rare, whatever rare, shadow spell from SKE, which is a starter deck. It's in pretty rough condition. Yeah, I don't know why I sleeved it. I don't think any point protecting it there. Yeah, it's in pretty. It's seen better days. Well played with, like most of the cards in the two binders. We got a Card Destruction, which is a pretty good card. There's a common version of that in the binder. Then we got this Premature Burial, which is again another card that's been well played with. And we've got this painful choice, which is probably the better, least played with, I'm guessing. Go have a look at YuGiOh. and maybe I'll do like a run through of like cards that I think. Let's go for a run through. Let's go through what we pulled. I've had a look at the card value quickly on eBay. Taking in mind that these were like mint cards, and these are well played with. So first up we had Card of Destruction. So that is 99p, give or take, or 99 cents, which might be like $1 and a bit. Next up we had Shadow Spell, which we do have 2 of these. One that was just loose in the pack. We've got 2 of them, and in a good condition that's 250. So you could add those 2 together. This one I could only find 1 card on the market, which was going for by now, I think, or like 79 pence. And a bit of shipping, so not the greatest on that one. This is one that I was a bit surprised about. So we got this Premature Burial, which isn't in like terrible condition. I mean, it's not great condition on the front, to be fair. The little corners are a bit scuffed up, but the card itself doesn't look too bad apart from the corners and like a few of the edges. And that's currently going for, if you can find it, mint. Obviously this one's not mint, but 13 quid. Next we've got Mad Reloader, which I didn't think looked particularly real, but and it's also centering's awful on it. And this one's not a big card anyway, about £1.50 if you can find it in mint. So next up we had this Levia Dragon Daedalus, or whatever it is. This one's a bit battered, but in mint you could find it for about £3. So this one's a struggle to get that one, but hey ho, it is what it is. Next up was Kate. I thought this one might be worth a little bit more because it was quite a good card back in the day. Maybe it's because it's at the starter deck. I think it's at the starter deck, yeah, so that starter deck. Kaiser Seahorse. So if you can find him, he is 99 pence, mint-ish. Next up was the Simorgh Bird of Divinity. Looks like a get me focus for it. And he looks, if you can find him, for about 150. This card's in pretty decent nick, which is a shame, really. Considering the rest, this one's actually in. Like, I'll give you probably have a shame. I don't know how I've edited this, but I probably might edit a lot of it. This one's not in terrible nick, quite well played with. I mean, a few scratches, but the actual card itself is decent. Next up is our Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I thought looked a bit fake, but looking at the ones on eBay, they don't look too dissimilar. Now, if you get first edition of this card, it was actually a decent price, like £15, in like obviously like near mint or like light play. Like the unlimited version of this card is like £4.50 and like decent nick. Obviously that one's not in great. All the corners are a bit battered. And Blackluster Soldier, again, limited edition, so unlimited printing. Not in great condition out of the starter deck. Not huge, like £2. Nothing too major with that one. Now on to some more exciting, interesting cards with the good print. Let's see if we can get this, like, show the card off a bit. And it's all its glory, so get the light on it. There we go. Abyssal King Shark, which I thought was a pretty sick card. And it picked up. And this card's actually in decent. Oh, it's gone out of focus, sorry. This card, bit of a surprise, it was just like randomly in there, nut sleeved up, just in the middle of the pack. Probably the one in one of the best conditions, probably hardly played with. It's a bit scratched up, but like probably get away with like light use or something like that. It's really not bad condition. Back's not terrible. There's a bit of rain on this side. A little bit of issues in this corner up here, but nothing like, it's not terrible condition. And this card's worth about £10. That one's probably one of the few that are actually sellable. Right, after that we had Exodia, the Forbidden One, limited edition. Pretty good card. If you could get this in a PSA 10, I think it was like £100, which isn't too shabby. But obviously this one isn't in PSA 10. It's not in bad condition though. I mean, there's worse compared to the rest. The back's not terrible. Few frays to the side. Scratches here and there, a few white marks. Front's not too bad, it's a little bit bent on the side as well, but nothing major. So this card, near mint, I think was going about £12.99. a little bit cheaper. And then last up, which was probably the most interesting card, for me anyway, in the whole set, was this Rainbow Dragon, which is in... It's a shame it's in a bit of... It's had seen better days, sadly, but it's not in terrible condition. It's just got a few... I mean, the front looks pretty good. I can find that nick. There we go. There's that bend in the... Well, it's in the front and the back. It's like a little bend there, which is a shame. But the back itself doesn't look bad either, apart from this corner's come up a bit. Just to get a bit of glue. Which is a shame as well. It was in like a really tight sleeve, which I think might have been the cause for it. But really beautiful card. I might just hold on to this anyway. But yeah, if you find this card, you found it £9. £9 limited edition. It's quite a cool little card to have, even though it's not in great nick. The collection point of view, pretty good condition. So if all of these were in really good, if all these were mint, they'd be worth. I've done. It's very rough maths. Don't come at me in the comments, but it'll be get about £62, 76 pence for just these cards in this set. There's a few others dotted around that probably might be worth a few commons here and there that might be worth a little bit, but I haven't really delved too deep into it. Just picked out some of the more exciting cards throughout the pack. Throughout the two binders, there was like nothing in the there was nothing in the loose cards really, was there? Thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting to go through like a random eBay auction of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It was quite a weird one to look through today. Obviously a lot of beaten up cards, a lot of old school cards, but also there's some hidden gems within that stack of cards. I think especially this, where was it? This one especially, because it was just like randomly in the middle, not sleeved. I mean, there's only 2 cards sleeved anyway. I think it was just the Blue Eyes and the Rainbow Dragon. But yeah, there were some hidden gems. A lot of them not in 100% great condition, but a few of them in okay condition. A few of them worth holding on to. A few for like nostalgia. There might be a extra video this week. I've got a parcel coming hopefully Thursday, and so hopefully I'll be able to get that and record something for you. Hopefully to get it out either Thursday. Oh, Thursday, it's Thursday tomorrow. Hopefully I can get another video out for you either Thursday or Friday, and there'll definitely be stream highlights from the Genesis Impact pack opening where I'll go back through over that, because I had technical issues before, so I didn't have time to research, and I'd like to give like people who joined that stream basically a recap of what I actually got hold of and what prices were and how it went. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Twitch is down below. Like and comment if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.